Yeah. So what we are discussing is this. Number one point is number of permutations of n objects in which p are alike, p are alike or same, p are same. That means n minus p are different. The number of permutations of n objects in which p are alike and rest are different. Rest, that means what? N minus 1, n minus p are different objects are there, then number of permutations will be n factorial by p factorial. I gave example also. We discussed many examples. Number of permutations of a b c d is what? 6 factorial by, here a is 3 times repeated, 3 factorial. This we say constraints repetition. That means what? Conditional repetition. So a is repeated only thrice. That means what? Conditional repetition. So now this we can tell another way also. What is the another way? So here A, B, C, D. Okay, 4 objects are given. These four different objects are given. So here we may ask question: number of permutations of these four objects. Okay, number of permutations of these four objects. The four objects, if a repeats thrice, in each permutation. Okay, in each permutation, number of permutations of four objects. If a these four objects, if a repeats thrice, a repeats thrice means a should take 3 times. Then B, C, D you have to take. So now this is the situation. Now what is the number of permutations here? 6 factorial by 3 factorial. Like this also they may give number of permutations of these four objects. If a repeats thrice in each permutation, a should come thrice. Okay, or a repeats 4 times. A repeats 4 times in each permutation. A repeats 4 times means what you should do? In each permutation, A should come 4 times. Therefore, A should take 4 A's you should take, and then B, C, D. So the number of permutations will become automatically what? 7 factorial by 4 factorial. This is number of permutations like this. So this is constraints repetition, or you can say another way is number of permutations when n objects are not different. N objects are given in which p are alike, remaining are different. So, but first we discussed number of permutations of n different objects is what we discussed. Now what we are discussing is n objects we are discussing in which p are alike. Some are alike, some are different. First what we discussed is number of permutations of n different objects is what we discussed. Okay, hope you got this start. But here this also we can say n objects are there in which p are alike. Okay, p are alike of first kind, q are alike of second kind. This is second kind. So remember, rest are different. This also we saw total n factorial by p factorial into q factorial. This also we saw. So then so in mathematics and permutation, many examples we saw also. So here a few questions we'll discuss today. Find number of 5-digit numbers that can be formed using the digits 0, 1, 1, 2, 3. For number of 5-digit numbers using 0, 1, 1. So this question, let's discuss this one. 0, 1, 1, 2, 3. So this 0, 1, 1, 2, 3 is given. What 5 is number of 5-digit numbers? 5-digit numbers. How many 5-digit numbers we can form? Number of 5-digit numbers that can be formed using the digits 0, 1, 1, 2, 3. So 5-digit number means what you should do? You have to create 5. So here this 5, how many ways we can arrange this 5? So this 5 digits in 5 blanks we can arrange in 5 factorial by 2 factorial ways, because 1 is repeated twice. So this is the total number of ways of arranging these 5 digits in 5 places. Okay, but here what happens is when 0 comes in the first place, 0 you cannot arrange in the first place. If 0 comes in the first place, then this is not called a 5-digit number. So here what is asking question? 0, 1, 1, 2, 3. These 5 digits are given. We have to form 5-digit numbers. How many 5-digit numbers? we supposed to get 5 factorial by 2 factorial రావాల్సి ఉండే. బట్ ఇక్కడ జీరో ఈజ్ ఇంక్లూడెడ్, జీరో ఉంది కాబట్టి ఈ 5 factorial by 2 factorial అంటే 60 నెంబర్స్ యు గెట్. ఇన్ ది 60 నెంబర్స్ ఇక్కడ ఫస్ట్ జీరో వచ్చే నెంబర్స్ కూడా ఉంటాయి. So therefore here when zero comes in the first place, then it's not called a 5-digit number. Therefore now if see how many numbers have zero in the first place. So first place I arranged zero, remaining 4 blanks I can arrange 4 factorial by 2 factorial ways with these 4 numbers in which one is repeated twice. So this is 24 by 2 is 12. So 60 minus 12 is what? 48. So therefore 48 5-digit numbers you get with these given digits. So yes, so next question is there. Hope you got this one. How many ways can the letters of the word cheese be arranged so that no two e's come together? Okay, anyway, this we'll discuss. Cheese. So if you see this cheese in this you have 6 letters you have. Okay, 3 is and you have C comma H comma S. So 6 letters you have. The question is number of permutations in which no two e's come together. So question is number of permutations of these letters of the word cheese so that no two e's come together. No two e's come together. No two e's come together. Okay, no. So already we know no e2's come together. No two e's come together. E's should not come together. That means what? They must be arranged between the other letters. So therefore, now CHS, you arrange the CHS. How many ways you can arrange CHS? Okay, CHS 3 factor ways you can arrange. CHS you have to arrange like this. 3 factor ways you can arrange. How many blanks you left with? In between now you have 2 and this last. So 4 blanks. In 4 blanks, 3 e's you have to arrange. 4 blanks, 3 e's you have to arrange. You understand this now? In 4 blanks, 3 e's you need to arrange. How many ways you can arrange? So that yesterday only I told in 4 blanks. Generally, these 4 blanks between places you can arrange in 4p3 ways, but these 3 e's are identical. Therefore, by 3 factorial is what you need to write. By 3 factorial, you have to divide by 3 factorial because 3 e's are similar. Similar objects are there. You have to. So therefore, what you get here is a 3 factorial cancel and 4p3 4 factorial by 4 minus 3 1 factorial. So 4 factorial permutations you get wherein no e2's come together. But here another question I'm telling you, another similar question. Here no two e's come together. But next question I am saying is all the e's should not come together. All e's should not come together. Should not come together. Understand the question. Here no two e's come together. Here all e's should not come together. All e's means how many e's are there? 3 e's. 3 e's should not come together. 3 e's should not come together. So 3 e's should not come together means here all the e's should not come together means what? 2 e's can come together. Okay, here what? No 2 e's come together. That means 3 e's also will not come together anyway. But here all the e's should not come together. So total number of permutations 6 factorial by 3 factorial. This total number of permutations minus in which 3 e's come together. So number of permutations in which 3 e's come together. 3 e's come together means what? 3 is 3 is 1 unit plus C comma H comma S plus 4 3 units. 3 units total 4 units. Understand? So here 3 is 1 unit and CHS 3 units total 4 units. So these 4 units, how many ways you can arrange? 4 factorial ways you can arrange. And here 3 is you cannot arrange among themselves again. So into 3 factor won't come. Why? Because 3 is you cannot arrange among themselves because they are identical. So therefore total number of permutations in which all three is come together is total permutations 6 factorial by 3 factorial minus 4 factorial where 3 is come together will give you number of permutations in which all the is not together. Okay, all the is not together. So that is the difference between this and this. Hope you got it. So you take this, then we'll go to next one. So find the number of ways of arranging the letters of the word associations. In how many of them all the 3 E's come together, the 2 E's do not come together? The same question, association is same question. So number of permutations in association is asking in associations. So in associations is asking number of permutations in which all E's come together. Number 1 question. Number 2 question is number of permutations in which no 2 E come together, no 2 S come together. All the S come together and no 2 S come together. The 2 A's do not come together. Okay, all right. So that you can do. And then next, find the number of ways of arranging the letters of the word missing so that the 2 E's are together and the 2 I's are together. Missing. Let's next question. So here this is missing. So your question is number of permutations in which 2 S come together, 2 S's come together, plus 2 I's come together. I's also together. 2 I's also should come together. Plus now next M, N, G. M common. So total here 2 S should come together, 1 unit. 2 I's should come together. I's, 2 I's. Okay, రెండు ఐలు ఒక దగ్గర రావాలి. Means 2 I's make 1 unit. So 2 units plus M, N, G. Total 5 units. So 5 units, how many ways you can arrange this 5 units? 5 factor ways you can arrange. And 2 S come together. Okay, they are identical, so you need not arrange again. Only one way. So 2 I's together you can arrange only in one way. So therefore, your answer is 5 factorial is your answer. Simple question. But here together and 2 I's are together. Yeah. Okay, then next another question is there here. Ajanta and Janata. So here Ajanta, the letters of the word Ajanta are arranged in all kinds of ways. So your question is Ajanta. Okay. So all the letters of the word, these are arranged in all these letters of the word Ajanta are arranged. Then the words that thus formed ఆ విధంగా వచ్చినటువంటి words అన్నిటిని they written in a dictionary order. Then what is the dictionary order? Then what is the rank of Ajanta and also Janata? Two questions given. Ajanta, what is the rank of Ajanta? And second question, what is the rank of Janata? Janata. Okay, so here I told you about this MSET. MSET question I told you how to find out the rank of MSET when repetition of letters is there. Okay, rank we found for master, remaster. There repetition was not there, but here A is repeated thrice. So how do you find the rank? So first the words that start with A come first. So A, then N-T, J-N-T. Okay, right? So here, let's say I have to find out Ajanta rank. Now, the words that start with A begin first. No? First, what are the words that come first? That begin with A. A to start అయ్యేవి first వస్తాయి అన్నమాట. A ఇక్కడ మనం ఫిక్స్ చేస్తే ఒక A తీసేసినాం అనుకోండి. So remaining 5 letters are there, A, J, and T. So that is 5 factorial by 2 factorial because 2 A's are there. So this 5 factorial by 2 factorial permutation are words that begin with A to start అయ్యేవి 5 factorial by 2 factorial ఉన్నాయి. But here Ajanta is what beginning with A only. Na? That means in this 60, these are 60 words. In this 60 only, this Ajanta is there. So therefore, this you need not take. In this 60 only, it is there. So therefore, what you should do? A, again, the words that A to start A 60 words lo, A to start A 4 factorial 24 words ఉంటాయి. A to start A 60 words లో ఫస్ట్ వచ్చే వర్డ్స్ ఏంది A తో స్టార్ట్ అయ్యే వర్డ్స్ 24 ఉంటాయి. ఓకే రైట్, ఆ 24 మనకు అవసరం లేదు. అజంతా అనేది ఈ 24 తర్వాత ఉంటుంది. ఓకే, సో దేర్ ఫోర్ if I yeah A, then what comes AJ? AJ to start a words and number of words that start with AJ also 24. In this AJ, in these words which start with AJ only we want. Okay, but in this AJ, how many words I am telling now? This 24 by 2 actually, because 2 years are there. So this 20 within this no AJA, the words that start with AJA come first. There are 3 factorial again. 6 words will be there that start with AJA, but I want AJA only. I want. After that, what I get AJA, AJA, AJA. That start with AJA. So how many this AJA మనకు కావాల్సింది AJA తో స్టార్ట్ అయ్యే వర్డ్ కావాలి. AJA తో స్టార్ట్ అయ్యే వర్డ్స్ లో ఫస్ట్ AJA తో స్టార్ట్ అయ్యే వర్డ్స్ ఒక రెండు ఉంటాయి, 2 ఫ్యాక్ట్ ఒక రెండు ఉంటాయి. ఓకే, తర్వాత AJA ఏ తర్వాత ఏమొస్తుంది మరి AJA తర్వాత N వస్తుంది. AJA N తో స్టార్ట్ అయ్యే ఒక రెండు ఉంటాయి. అందులో ఫస్ట్ AT ఒకటి, AJAN తో స్టార్ట్ అయ్యే దాంట్లో AT ఒకటి ఉంటుంది, TA ఒకటి ఉంటుంది, అజంతా ఇంకోటి. సో కాబట్టి సింప్లీ దిస్ ఇస్ 26 plus 28th word. Rank is 28th. Therefore 28th word is Ajanta. Similarly you can find out Janata. Hope you got this one. So all right, so then we'll go to next exercise. So that is combinations, definitions and certain theorems on combinations. So this combination is more important. Combinations. So this combinations is very, very, very important. Okay, this combinations is actually in permutation some part is removed. A circular permutation is removed. Repetition. Permutations when constraints repetition is there, that's also removed. So when similar objects are there. So first, second exercise is there. Third, fourth exercise is not. But in IIT G mains and advanced, it will be there. Okay, so combinations. What is this combination? Already I told you when A, B, C are given. So how many ways? Combination means selection. Combination means simply it is selection. So here let's see here combinations means selection. So number of combinations of 3 different objects taken 2 at a time. Okay, 3 objects ఇచ్చినప్పుడు 2 objects ని ఎన్ని వేస్ గా మనం సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకోవచ్చు అన్నట్టు. నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ కాంబినేషన్స్ ఆఫ్ 3 different objects taken 2 at a time. 2 తీసుకొని ఎన్ని కాంబినేషన్స్ చేయొచ్చు, లేకుంటే 2 ని ఎన్ని వేస్ గా సెలెక్ట్ చేయొచ్చు అనే అర్థం. So that means what? AB you can select AC or you can select BC. You cannot selection mean this set. Understand? Selection means that means what? It's not AB is selected and then BA is selected. AB ఒకటి BA ఒకటి కాదు. సెలెక్షన్ చేసినప్పుడు A B ని సెలెక్ట్ చేస్తే మళ్ళీ BA ని సెలెక్ట్ చేశాము అనొద్దు. ఒకటే AB ని సెలెక్ట్ చేయడం అన్నా BA ని సెలెక్ట్ చేయడం అన్నా ఒకటే. That is a combination. So here only 3 ways. That is AB you may select, or AC you may select, or BC you may select. But when it comes to arrangement, here these two you have to arrange AB, BA. This AC, CA. This becomes arrangements. Combination. This is a combinations, and these are permutations. BC and CB. These are permutations. These are permutations. I told you in the first class. So here number of combinations of ABC taken 3 at a time means what? All 3, only one way. That is ABC is given. ABC you have to select. That means what? Actually, that is not called selection. 3 objects. When 3 objects are given, you have to select 3 objects. When 3 objects are given, you have to select 3 objects. That has no meaning. Why that has no meaning? When 3 objects are given, you have to select 3 objects. అక్కడ సెలెక్షన్ ఏమి ఉండదు. 3 ఆబ్జెక్ట్స్ ఇచ్చినప్పుడు 3 ఆబ్జెక్ట్ తీసుకోవాలి. అంటే నువ్వు సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకునేది ఏముంటుంది? నువ్వు సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకునేది ఏం లేదు. Okay, practically you are not selecting, you are taking. So MPC, you have those who are joining in MPC. Maths, physics, chemistry compulsory తీసుకోవాలి అంటే what is there in selection? There is nothing like selection. So that is also considered one way. That is considered to be one way. Hope you got it. Okay, so now, okay, now we'll come to the first part, first thing. So here, number of number of combinations of n different, again, n different objects, taken r at a time. Taken r at a time means n different objects are there. You need r. You need to select r objects n different. For example, n equal to 10. So r equal to 4. N different objects, that is 10 different objects are given. You have to select 4. How many ways you can select? That's the question. How many ways you can select? So here I don't know number of combinations. Let's say I don't know. Okay. Here let x ways I can select. X ways I can select. Okay, number of combinations of n different objects taken r at a time is I don't know how many. So therefore x ways. So but if I select x ways, but I know this much. If I select x ways, I selected first. I selected how many objects I selected? 4 objects I selected. After selecting 4 objects, I can arrange 4 factor ways. Select and arrange. What you get then? If you select and arrange, then you get permutations. Okay, here you selected 2 objects and arranged 2 factor ways to arrange. Here selected x ways you can select. Let us say you don't know number of combinations of n different objects taken r at time. You don't know. So therefore x ways. Let's consider this x ways. X ways you selected and then you arranged. Then what you get? Permutations. So how many permutations? 10p4 permutations. This 10p4 permutations you get. X into 4 factor equal 10p4 is 10 factorial by 10 minus 4 factorial, that is 6 factorial. 10 minus 4, 6 factorial. So x equal to what you get? 10 factorial by 4 factorial into 6 factorial. This is what is number of combinations. How do we represent this number of combinations of n different objects taken r at time? NCR. We represent with NCR. NPR means what? NPR means so here this is, so here number of combinations of n different objects taken r at time we represent with NCR. That is symbol NCR. Okay. Now selections. So what I am saying is now NCR ways you can select number of combinations of n different objects taken r at time is NCR. This is only symbol. Okay, this is only representation. దానికి NCR అనుకుందాం అంటే x లాగా అన్నమాట. Okay, x అనుకుందాం. So r objects I selected, then if I arrange r objects I select, and if I arrange, okay, after selecting r objects I arrange, then what I get is NPR, number of permutations I get. If you arrange here I showed here. Here I showed, no, what is that? 3 objects are given. How many ways you can select? 3C2. Please understand. A, B, C 3 objects are given. How many ways I can select? 3C2 ways I can select. Out of 3 objects, 2 objects, 3C2. Let us say 3C2 ways I have to select. After selecting, how many ways I can arrange? Each 2 factor ways arrange. This is nothing but what I get, 3P2. So what I am saying is 3C2 is nothing but 3P2 by 2 factor is what I am saying. So here also NCR is nothing but what? NPR by R factorial. Okay, NCR ఎక్కువ ఉంటుందా NPR ఎక్కువ ఉంటుందా? NPR ఎక్కువ ఉంటుంది. సెలెక్ట్ చేసి అరేంజ్ చేస్తే ఎక్కువ అవుతాయి. అందుకనే NPR అంటే NCR కి ఇంటూ R factorial times extra. Hope you got this one. Okay, so what I am saying again, I am telling number of combinations of n different objects taken r at a time. R at a time. R at a time is nothing but what? You are selecting R. Out of n different objects, you have to select R objects. Let us say this is NCR. అనుకుందాం NCR ways నువ్వు సెలెక్ట్ చేయొచ్చు అనుకుందాం. NCR నీకు తెలియదు, ఒక సింబల్ అనుకుందాం. NCR ways సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకుందాం అనుకుందాం. NCR ways if you select and then arrange R factorial ways. NCR ways you selected and then you arrange in R factorial ways. This is nothing but NPR. Selection and arrangement will give you NPR. So therefore NCR is nothing but what? NPR by R factorial. This is formula for you. Okay, NCR into what is the relation between NCR and NPR? So relation is this: NCR into R factor is NPR, or NCR equal to NPR by R factor. What I'm saying is NPR is more. The value of NPR is more. Why? NPR, permutation means what? Selection and arrangement. So combination means what? Only selection. So this is, so therefore finally NCR equal to, this is NPR is what? N factorial by N minus R factorial into R factorial. So this is the formula for NCR. So first year, sometimes we have to use this formula. So NCR is this number of. So here number of points you need to note that number one point is that number of selections is nothing but number of subsets. Let's say you have call it n different objects you have. N different objects you have. So now you need to have number of n different objects set. This is set with n different objects. Okay. So number of subsets containing number of subsets with R elements. Please understand this, number of subsets with R element. అంటే n ఆబ్జెక్ట్స్ ఉన్నటువంటి సెట్ కి r n ఎలిమెంట్స్ ఉన్నటువంటి సెట్ కి r ఎలిమెంట్స్ ఉన్న సబ్సెట్స్ ఎన్ని ఉంటాయి. దీనికి ఎన్ని సబ్సెట్స్ ఉంటాయి అనేది కాదు క్వశ్చన్ ఇప్పుడు. 10. ఓకే, 10 objects you have. That means a, let's say a equal to 1 2 3 so on up to 10. Okay, these 10 elements are there. So now what I want is number of subsets containing 4 elements. Okay, number of subsets containing 4 elements. Okay, 10 elements ఉన్న సెట్ కి 4 ఎలిమెంట్స్ ఉన్నటువంటి సబ్సెట్స్ ఎన్ని ఉంటాయి. 10 ఎలిమెంట్స్ ఉన్నటువంటి సెట్ కి 4 ఎలిమెంట్స్ ఉన్న సబ్సెట్స్ ఎన్ని ఉంటాయి. ఎన్ని ఉంటాయి అంటే ఏం చేయాలి? 4 ఎలిమెంట్స్ ఎన్ని వేస్ సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. So number of subsets with R elements. If they are, so 4 elements, how many ways you can select? This is nothing but selection. Number of subsets is nothing but number of ways of selections. So now out of 10,